So what else do we have? Wiz tweeted an Instagram pic. She said yes.
That was cool. A bunch of heifers on Twitter like pissed off. Girls was mad.
Okay. I don't like, yo, if they want to get married, congratulations. I wish you the best of luck. Why are people mad?
I don't know.
People are mad.
Why?
Heifers are mad. Niggas ain't mad. We congratulate. That nigga married a fine ass chick. He makes great music. He's youngish and successful. He got a wife. Whatever fuck she was doing before, that's the main issue with females now. That bitch is a hoe, and she Kanye, and she was a stripper in Philly, and she balled.
Into a housewife.
Is she really a hoe? She has one.
I'm not calling her a hoe.
What is the she used to be, but maybe now she's not.
No.
If she was a stripper,
okay, you know what? I'm gonna be some real shit. Every grown woman has been a hoe at some point in their life.
Sluts and hoes.
And if they say that they haven't, they're lying.
I'm gonna save myself the trouble and not even comment on it.
Because so wait, let me finish. It's a part of growing up. That doesn't mean you should be
so when
on
you
your
dance for
shit.
money, you are not a hoe. What is that?
No, they're dancing for money.
So what is a hoe?
To me, a hoe is someone who, anybody, male or female, who is doing something sexually with their body to obtain something other than what they say they are. They have an ulterior motive.
A hoe is like is sleeping around recklessly.
That's a slut.
No, that's a
slut. No.
So every man is a hoe.
Pretty much. No, sluts.
No,
Sluts.
it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
What's a hoe then?
A hoe is sleeping with somebody for anything other than pure physical satisfaction or for their own
It's a prostitute, fam. Hoe.
No. I think that most women, well-rounded women, have had their moments where they have just kind of wild out. Whether you've wild out with one person or whether you wild out with several people or whether you've just done whatever.
Hoe.
A prostitute is by profession.
Look up the definition.
And the prostitute is a hoe.
Right.
Right.
That's not
But a hoe doesn't have to be a prostitute.
All of them.
No, a hoe doesn't have to be a slut.
So, all right. So where's the slut definition coming from?
Sluts sleep with anybody for anything, damn near anytime.
That's a big hoe.
Everybody wants to disagree with me, and everybody has a problem with, me defining sluts and hoes.
And a slut ain't a hoe?
No.
Why?
Slut can be a hoe.
It's a form of a hoe.
Yeah, but no.
A slut is
They're all
not
tied in.
A slut doesn't.
They're all like.
Here's the difference. A hoe will say, I'm gonna fuck this dude because I can come up. I'm gonna fuck X, Y, and Z because I can get something out of it. A slut is that chick who shows up at some dude's house and gets banged out by like 4 of his boys and then just goes home.
I totally disagree with Mecca.
But she just fucked all of his boys.
Showing
just
up and
because
banging the
somebody
boys doesn't make the slut a hoe?
No, she didn't get shit out of it.
So-
she slutted out. She didn't hoe
So
it.
a
She slutted it.
stripper is a hoe.
Is dancing. She hasn't done anything for anybody.
That's a strip club.
She hasn't done shit for anybody. I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
What the fuck is he thinking? He just likes sex too much, so he made his own definition of hoe and slut. Because a hoe is a slut, and a slut is a hoe.
You got a definition over
games.
there?
I'm just
Yeah,
talking.
but this one, it's a non-definition. A hoe, a noun, a prostitute, a whore. I'm going to Urban Dictionary.
Prostitute.
All right. So, in the whore is a shorter term for hoe.
Right.
So you can't use that.
Whore
It's
is
like
a hoe.
AP English.
But no, I knew what you meant, so I left it alone.
Of course, doctor from whatever from university at Sad.
This is
Wait, who?
A woman that is
too loose in the booty.
And now what's this term?
We're looking up hoe.
Okay.
A woman or man that fucks anything with 2 legs. A promiscuous person.
That's a slut.
That's a hoe.
That's not a hoe.
Synonym is a slut.
So tell Urban Dictionary.
And slut
I
isn't
will.
defined yet.
So until slut is defined,
We
hoe is a
just,
hoe.
they just defined it. They just fucking defined it. That's a slut. Slut.
Why?
It's a hoe. Slut is not even defined. They're all the same.
You
Yes.
said a hoe sleeps with somebody to come up.
Right.
And a slut is the same thing.
No.
What
no.
makes a hoe have to do with money and not a slut?
If there's no come up involved whatsoever, a hoe will walk away from it.
Okay,
A
like
hoe, gain.
A hoe will not fuck a normal dude just because
a
he's a normal
groupie
fucking
won't
dude.
fuck a normal dude. A
Yeah,
hoe.
that's
Most of these
what I'm saying.
groupies on some hoe shit.
Groupies are sluts.
Slut, chicken sandwich.
When you say groupie, you're implying that there's some sort of fame aspect, but you can be a hoe without being a groupie.
You could be doctor groupie, like you only fuck with doctors.
Well, that's
a
a hoe. She's hoeing. Like she's trying to come up on these doctors.
So what we're saying is hoeing is for the
It's for gain, not even financial.
It's just
gain.
for
It's just for
something.
gain.
financial status,
Gain.
overall gain.
That's not it.
Listen. A hoe
Total
is for the up the gain, financial, the status, all that gain. A slut is of the sexual gain.
More or less, yes. I know sluts who have fucked just because some dude called them up was like, yo, come over here, my boy just came home from prison.
That's
Come
not
give
a
him some ass.
Oh.
Like
That's
just
a down ass friend. That's
You don't
crazy.
know that dude. Hey, it's my man's birthday. Come over here so we can give him a
Who are
threesome.
these?
Like,
What?
So that's a slut or a hoe?
That's a slut.
I just think a slut is a hoe and a hoe is a slut.
Like you said.
I think you've had those moments where you've just kind of just did it because you could. There's lessons in that.
Back to the original point. Why is Amber a hoe?
I wouldn't necessarily call Amber a hoe, only because she's done the suspect things that we've talked about in the past. We've done previous videos about it, but at the end of the day, Wiz saw something in her that he wants to spend the rest of his life with her, and so good luck.
Regardless if she's a hoe, slut, or whatever, she ain't mine, she is.
What I was trying to say before you so rudely interrupted, about every woman at some point being somebody's hoe for something. With Amber, my whole point is that hopefully you during that phase in your life you learn from it, grow, and then you move on. So maybe this will be the end of that part of Amber's life. Maybe we'll stop seeing the nude pictures. We'll stop seeing, a lot of the things that we saw before. Like, that's just life. And there are lessons and things that you learn from that. And that's going to help you grow and become a better person. And I think what the point I was trying to make with all those people that have been called hoes, Kim and Amber, the question is going to be, did they learn anything from it? Did they grow and did they evolve past it? Or are they still just doing hoe-ish?
Point being, it doesn't matter if Amber was a hoe, if she's now a housewife, if she was a slut, if she was a stripper. Obviously, like Jazz said earlier, Wiz saw something in her, and we don't see it. It doesn't necessarily make her a bad or a great person. So
I'm with
Would I, personally? No.
Who even knows? The only thing we know about Amber Rose's past for sure is that she worked a pole and she dated Kanye. You still don't know how many dudes she's been with. She could be like, damn, she could have been a virgin when Kanye showed up for all you fucking know. Like,
it's possible to date someone and you're not having sex with them.
It's not possible to date me and do that.
But you can't just assume that, like, just because she was seen with Reggie Bush and she went out, that doesn't mean she was necessarily fucking him.
Yes.
But then also, I don't want to make it seem like I'm defending Amber now because she got a ring on it. The reality is, like I said, regardless of what she did in the past, maybe this is a new leaf in her life, or maybe Wiz continues to not give a fuck what she did and he just likes her. Ooh. Either way, congratulations.
Shouts to the men.
I like the nail color.
But I do like sluts and hoes.